Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Dan-A-Plooza. I am your host, Dan the Man, and it is getting to be a wonderful night because we have the very beautiful and talented burlesque guest, Zaza Puff is here.
Hi, I'm here and I'm sunburned. Nice to meet all of you.
So, for those watching and future watching, you can see Zaza perform June 13th at the Geek Out Festival. Where is that located?
That is at Hannon's Camp America. It's in Ohio. Check out the Geek Out Festival Facebook page or the Instagram, and it'll have all the information that you need to find me and all of the other fun activities that we have lined up. So, hope to see you there.
All right, so make sure to check that out. And then on June 20th at the Old North Bar in Lexington, Kentucky, you can see Zaza perform. The cover charge at the door is $20. So make sure to go ahead and check that out.
Yes, I hope I see you there too. It is an all plus size review show, so there's more plus size people like there for all of your viewing pleasure.
Yep, so make sure you check it out. It is going to be a amazing evening of beautiful girls. So check that out. All right. So let us move on to the honors segment. This is where Dan the Man honors guests for doing his show. We don't have the flashy animation, so we listen to Dan's words and we use our imagination. So so first of all, we would like to thank Zaza for taking time out of her busy schedule to be on Dan-A-Plooza. We have had many of burlesque guests on our show. We know that she is very amazing, photogenic, beautiful, talented dancer. We're very excited to chat with her tonight. And we know that she is going to have amazing performances all throughout 2026. So if you are wanting to, make sure to see her in person, tell her that she's awesome, and keep supporting her on her social medias. So that is the honor segment.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. There's some people who want me to do like a sound effect, like a trumpet, but I'm still working on, like what it is we should have. But so now we are going to shift gears, and people have asked me to make a gear sound, like or something, like I'm just like a crank or something. But
Shifting gears.
Yep. So we're gonna let Zaza decide how we do the rest of the show. We have three different choices, and it's all up to Zaza to decide. Choice number one could do the questions first and then the impressions. Choice number two could do the impressions first and then the questions, or the popular mixed bag: question and then followed by impression, and question followed by impression. So which path will you take, Zaza?
Ooh, I love a good choose your own adventure. I think I'm gonna go with option number 3.
All right, mixed bag wins again. Wins 95% of the time. That is
Pick number 3, my lord.
Yes. Tis a good choice. All right. So I want to know, because I asked this for a lot of burlesque guests, what are some of your favorite burlesque props to use?
My favorites, probably my ostrich fans and my veil fans specifically. I just feel like they bring a lot of drama to the stage, and people just love seeing big, flowy props. They're so, they're very elegant, and they add a super, dramaticness to your act. And I feel like it really helps you stand out as a performer. And I love standing out and I love being dramatic. So, of course, I'm going to pick the most dramatic props available.
That is a fantastic answer. See,
I like you. Very punny.
Yeah. And speaking of stand out, are you like standing out like Max Goof from a Goofy movie. Stand out.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, we are seeing it eye to eye. All right. Fun story. I just met Jason Marsden back in May, and he is the voice of Max Goof. He is the voice of Zachary Binks in Hocus Pocus. Uh, he,
Yeah.
he's done a lot of stuff. He was mostly there for Fallout, for the video games Fallout. But there's a skit of him and I did Goofy and he did Max. And so we did a whole little back and forth segment of me doing Goofy voice and him doing Max.
Oh, that's so fun.
I'll have to send it to you if you like that. But yeah. And he said, "Don't embarrass me, Dan." I'm like, "Oh, Maxie." So it was pretty good. We talked about Powerland and being on the open road. So, which is interesting. I met Max because I met Bill Farmer Goofy last year. So,
Oh wow, that's pretty
yeah,
neat.
and it was in GalaxyCon in Columbus, Ohio. They have the Galaxy and they have normally the Animate one in the summer and then the regular Galaxy in December.
I still haven't been, but I would so love to go. It looks like a great time.
It is. They have a Burlesque After Dark show. And I've also met Dana Snyder, who was Master Shake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Good old Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
I met him and we were talking about his son, Little Shaky, who is just wanting to bond with Master Shake and he can't make the basket. And Master Shake's like, "Why do you disappoint me so much?" And the kid's crying. And Little Shake is crying.
Oh.
I met him and then David Willis, who was Meatwad. So we had Meatwad. And I met Carrie, who is Frylock. And I forgot that David was Meatwad and he was Carl. So, yeah.
Carl. Carl. What a guy.
We are the Moonanites. We are better than you. All right. So let's spin the wheel of impressions.
Woo-hoo.
What will it land on today? It landed on Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Okay. Are you ready?
I sure am.
Okay. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Hey, gang, let's split up. Oh, every time we split up, me and Scoob are stuck to go that way, and you always go with Daphne. Would you do it for a Scooby snack? How about 2 Scooby snacks? Okay, so you, Shaggy and Scooby, are going to be the bait. What do you mean, a ghost? I lost my glasses. Chinkies must be a clue. All right, so there we go.
Love, yes. Good old classic. Where are you, Scooby-Doo? Love it. Or what was it called? What's New, Scooby-Doo? Is that what the original one was called?
Yep, because
so many titles.
I first there was Scooby-Doo or Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? And then I used to watch when I was a kid a pup named Scooby-Doo where they were like little kids.
Scooby, Scooby-Doo.
There's a mystery in town with Scooby, a pup named Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
So many titles, so hard to keep up with.
All right. And it landed on Family Guy. All right, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Peter, we're gonna be late. Coming, Lois. Lois, have you seen my copy of Surf and Turf? Or Surf and Bird? I went to bed with it and it's not here. No, Peter. I thought it would be big news. You thought what would be big? No, Brian, don't. Bird, 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 uma mau mau, uma mau. I'm sorry, do you have the copy of Surfing Bird? No, a dog and a baby came and they bought 10 copies of it. That's the second time that's happened this week. You know, we need to go to the mall. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get you some slacks. I want jeans. You're getting slacks. Okay. Giggity, giggity, all right. So that's my family guy.
Love, love.
But yeah, I always like Brian and Stewie. They're always a great duo. Brian, what did
For
you
sure.
say?
The episode, Stewie just said that.
Yeah.
And then Brian cut his ear off because he was on like shrooms or whatever.
Yeah. He's like,
Oh my gosh. He's like, ah.
especially when they're coming down like a mountain hill and everything like that, and he's like, I can't rent that too. He goes, what if we sing a musical tune, you know? And they're like, la la la, and they just Stewie, Mugger Maggie isn't real. You want to take a dump in Maggie's shoes?
Peter, the horse is here.
I'm Lois, and I don't let Peter have any fun. Well, you could get the boat, or you can have the mystery box. A boat's a boat, but a mystery box can be anything. We'll take the box, Peter. I traded the boat for crappy comedy tickets. Hey, neighbor, where's your boat? Here, we got a box. Hop in. A box. It could be a boat. You know how we wanted one of those, and it's just like. But all right. So, next question: what do you most like about being a burlesque performer?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I love getting to travel. That's my favorite part because I love being in the car. I love seeing new things, being with my friends, making all kinds of memories over road trips, getting to try new foods and drinks of the area, entertaining people. I just love making people smile and just giving people a fun time. And the community of it all. I love getting to know the entertainers, and you can make some lifelong friends there if you vibe with the right people, you know?
Yep. You gotta have that energy, and you have to, connect. But I think that it is great. It is because we used to have a burlesque group where I lived, and during COVID, it kind of dissolved. And I used to be the photographer, and I would take pictures and video, make little promos and everything. But it was interesting because the one that they did a party for someone, and it was a circus. And yeah, they played the Britney Spears song, Everybody Circus. That was always good. I always feel like they're good shows when they're themed. Like I've seen Halloween one, Valentine's Day. I feel like, and let me know if you agree with this. Normally, like theme shows, you get more of a connection with the audience. Do you feel that way?
I don't know. I feel like yes and no, because with theme shows, a lot of the times that people will show up in costume, so that's really fun, and it's a way to be like, hey, we're like a part of the same thing. You're dressed up, I'm dressed up, and it's like a fun little vibe. But I do have connection at normal shows though, but a little more with theme shows.
There you go. I've seen people do shows like with cartoons. There'll be like a burlesque cartoon show, and one performance that always raises my head is someone was Helga from Hey Arnold, and they did a burlesque act as Helga, and they had the little gum head statue of Arnold, you know,
Oh my gosh, that's so
and
cool.
yeah, and she'd be like, Arnold, my love, and then and then there would be like a dance, and there would be the head, and there's like the shrine, and I thought, well, what a cool thing, because it was especially during COVID too, so it was a way to be creative and do virtual performance where you can't have an audience.
Right, wow, that's such a cool original idea. I don't think I've seen anything like that.
Oh yeah, it was. I saw a lot of virtual burlesque, and I seen a lot of different acts, and the cartoon show always sticks out to me the most, because you have the resonation from childhood, and then in shows that you like, and then the love of burlesque. So it's like it's the best of both worlds, you know.
Oh,
Uh,
for sure.
but I've seen. I think someone's done Rescue Rangers. Someone was Gadget from Rescue Rangers, and yeah. Um, I heard of Star Wars burlesque. I've heard of that, which I think is always great. Um, what's the other one? There's quite a few of them that I've seen where it goes really, really well. Oh, there was a Jurassic Park one that was burlesque, like the whole Jurassic Park thing, and like there was like someone was like a velociraptor or something. They're like da 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 da, and then like shaking, and then taking like piece off of the dinosaur. So I thought that was
Oh,
really
yeah.
creative, like during COVID. And then someone did that, like Dennis Nedry. Like,
Oh,
so I
I
thought
used
that
to
was a
love
great
that as a kid. That was like my favorite part.
I met Wayne Knight, Dennis Nedry last year.
Oh, wow. You meet a lot of people, huh?
Oh yeah. And it was great because I told him the first time I saw it, he's like, "How old were you?" I'm like 8.
Probably same.
Yep. And so him and I just shared jokes and everything, and I told him, "Hello, Newman," and so it was just hysterical. All right. So we got Ren and Stimpy. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Runs over your neighbor's back. It's log, log. It's heavy, it's bad, it's wood. Everybody wants a log. Come get a log and oh, log from Blammo. Stimpy, you idiot. What do you mean? You cannot do that. Oh, Ren, of course I can do that. I want to listen to my Happy, Happy Joy record. Stimpy, do not play that stupid record. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, 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 doodly doo doo. I'm so happy I can hardly contain myself. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. Say there, Billy, I see that you're eating powdered toast, but I think you need some powdered toast crunch. Thanks, powdered toast man. Doo, doo, doo. All right, so there we go. Yes, and then I met Powdered Toast Man last year, the guy who did the voiceover for Powdered Toast Man.
Oh, wow.
And
I wish I could have watched Ren and Stimpy. It was my mother said it was too much.
oh man, my sister was like, "We're watching this." She was older than me. She's like, "It's coming on." But what's interesting was the guy who voiced Powdered Toast Man. He was also Professor Xavier Charles for X-Men, for one of the X-Men series.
The 1997 series?
No, it was a later series. But he had his most two popular lines were always, "Where's Kitty? Where's Kitty?" And he was always like looking for the cat. And then he'd go, "Where's Logan?" I go, "Which one's more important? Where's Kitty? Where's Logan?
Always looking for somebody.
Yeah. Did Logan take the kitty somewhere? And he wrote on my DVD, "Where's Kitty? Where's Logan?" On my
Perfect.
exactly. So like, there's us like doing X-Men poses, and then we're like looking off, like, "Where's Logan? Is Logan over there?"
Where's Logan?
Because I was dressed as Cyclops. So
Very cool.
I always liked Cyclops, and I love Storm. That's part of my favorite X-Men.
Oh yeah, Storm is great.
And then I met Rogue. Hey, Shug.
Nancy cosplaying as Rogue.
All right, let's spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Keeps landing on the same ones. It's landed on Ren and Stimpy 4 times.
Oh wow.
Or Scooby-Doo. So it's just like, the wheel is broken. All right. Okay, it landed on Looney Tunes. All right. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Doc? I think you took a wrong turn over there. Supposed to go all the way to Albuquerque. Oh, you sweet little bird. No, I'm not going to eat you. I thought I taught a putty cat. I did. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. It's duck season. No, it's rabbit season. It's duck season. No, it's rabbit season. Would you rather shoot me now or shoot me later? Shoot him now. Shoot him now. Hold on. Let him decide. Shoot me now.
Oh my gosh. Duck season, rabbit season is the best. It is hilarious. Duck season, rabbit season, duck season, fire!
Because like I grew up watching that, and then of course I loved Space Jam
Yes.
in the 90s, and then you had the little aliens and everything, you know, that are like, he looks like a basketball player. Mr. Bunny, we don't want to go to Moron Mountain. It stinks.
I need to give Space Jam a rewatch. It's been a while.
Yeah. Why do you take crap from this guy? Because he's bigger than us than we used to be. They just go, can we stay with you? I don't know if you're loony enough. And they're always like the introductions. They're like, the quackster of the path, Daffy Duck. Thank you. Let's all laugh at the duck. But I love the original, the new Space Jam.
I didn't even bother. I did not even bother.
But I thought it was great because Looney Tunes was still popular at that time around the 90s, because you had that in Great America, or Six Flags, as they call it now. But I liked Daffy, especially they're deciding to pick between the mouse or Wayne Knight. And they're like, we'll pick the mouse. And he goes, oh, I'm really small and everything like that. I try really, really hard, and I'm going to go ahead and nails. And you're really bigger than me, but I'll try. And the ball just smashes him. Ooh, you picked the mouse over me?
Oh man, I would feel the same way.
Yeah. I'm like, he's gonna do great. But yeah, it was such a good time back in the 90s.
I was barely conscious.
Oh man, because you're more for 2000s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 2000s. Let's see. You would have Y2K that was going on like um you had we had CDs when you used to still listen to the CDs with the the player
Oh
and
yeah.
everything. Yeah. LimeWire, Napster. uh
Still had record players, still had cassette players.
South Park.
Oh my
Um
gosh.
yeah.
Yeah. That's true. Oh my gosh.
You know. They had Doug. Doug was on
Dark was
Nickelodeon.
on.
Um
Invader Sim, Cat Dog,
oh yeah. We
um, SpongeBob, My Life as a Teenage Robot,
oh yeah.
things like that.
I, I I love the episode of SpongeBob and everything, and they're like, "Yes, Patrick, is mayonnaise an instrument?" No,
Instrument?
Patrick.
Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Neither is horseradish.
Okay. Hey, the owner of a white sedan, your lights are on.
These are all- bum, 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 bum. Oh hell, the magic conch.
SpongeBob, where's my money?
Mr. Krabs, I want to go to bed.
I'm ready.
Perfect. Love it.
I've heard about Tom Kenny who does the voice of SpongeBob, and he does the thing with his throats and do that, and I'm thinking, man, that must get so tiresome after a while.
I bet it does. I mean, Tom Kenny's been around for as long as I can remember. He's
Oh
been
yeah,
in every cartoon I've ever watched, just about. So,
yeah. Other cartoons. It makes me wonder if you saw Real Monsters. That was a cartoon. Who? Oh my goodness. Wild Thornberries. That was another.
oh yeah, that was my favorite. Wild Thornberries.
You had Nigel, who was, by Tim Curry.
Smashing.
Smashing.
Donnie. He was voiced by Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Fun
Yeah.
fact.
uh,
Darwin the chimp
oh yeah.
and Debbie
Yeah.
and her mom, which I can't remember her name for some reason.
Were you a Hey Arnold fan?
Yes, I was. I love Hey Arnold.
Do, 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 do.
Miss cartoons. They don't. Do they even make cartoons anymore? Like for kids? Because I feel like
Well,
most animation is for adults now.
well, I was listening to a comedian, and she was comparing cartoons today from like early 80s and 90s, and she goes, my granddaughter likes Bluey, but the theme's kind of a little lazy. It's dun 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 dun. Mom, dun 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 dun. Dad, dun 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 dun. Bluey. She goes, maybe you used to hear of this song that we had growing up, sometimes some crimes are slipping through the cracks, but these two gumshoes.
Oh yeah, I am familiar with that theme song. It's about gummy bears. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere.
High adventure, they are unprepared. They are the gummy bears. I don't know if you ever watched the show Ted.
Is that the bear Ted?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
So Seth MacFarlane is like the voice of a teddy bear, it's kind of life. And so for his audition, he does gummy bears. Like he goes into like the gymnasium and he has a boombox and he goes, I will be doing a song from the Gummy Bears. He goes, dun, 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 dun. He starts
Oh
singing,
my gosh.
and then he bounces off of his butt, like, And he goes, "They are the gummy bears," and then he just goes, "Thank you," and he just hits the music button and just leaves. But it's so ridiculous because he's singing and he's like parading and marching around and everything.
Oh my
And
gosh.
nobody in the crowd really gets it except his one buddy. Like nobody else knows what he's doing. But I did meet one of the gummy bears. I met um, her name was Ursa, and she had like a grovel kind of voice, and so she talked about how that was hard on her voice because it was very gravelly and in her voice. And then she was also Tony. She was also Tony from Fievel, American Tail.
Oh my goodness. Fievel, love Fievel, especially the Goes West.
Yeah. Wild burp. Because there are cats in America. But there was a kid down the street from her, and she learned to do the voice because that's how the kid talk. So she got that from real life, and then like brought the kid to meet Steven Spielberg, and they had a chat. And then she's like, "Are you gonna include me? You're just gonna go walk with Steven?"
Oh.
But yeah, and they always talk about how his voice cracks in the theme song "Somewhere Out There" because his voice does the crack, when he's
Oh
singing.
yeah.
And he said he's done that. He did that take 5 times, and it was either the first or last take where his voice cracks. And they normally didn't like when your voice cracked because that meant no work then afterwards, So they're like, "Don't use that take. We're using it. Shoot."
Well, I guess it fit for that moment, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, I loved that one. You are looking for a Finny Fievel. So,
Good movie.
and the guy who did the voice of the gator also did the voice for Oogie Boogie for Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's dance together. So he was a great actor. He was also in Cats on Broadway.
We played Memory in band, but I've actually never seen the play itself. I don't know what my issue is.
But I'm a huge fan of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Good choice. We love little Tim Burton.
Yeah. Are you a Tim Burton fan?
I'm a fan of his work, but I'm not like a mega fan. You know what I mean?
Okay. Because I was trying to think. I know Coraline was around the time, like early.
Oh yeah.
The other mother.
Wasn't Coraline Leica Studios? I think.
It was, but I know it's a Tim Burton film.
Is it?
I believe so.
I'm gonna have to look it up later. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. Do you want another question, another impression?
Let's do another question.
All right. What are some of your favorite burlesque performances?
Oh, probably my Weed Smoker's Dream number. I remember the first time I took it to like a really big fancy venue and the entire room just erupted. And that like solidified that was the number for me. So I just kept taking it around and everybody loved it. So that is my number.
There you go. Sounds like a great performance. Are you going to do that performance again sometime?
I will probably be doing it on the 20th in Lexington. So if y'all want to come out and see it, I will be doing it there.
All right. Let's end with the impressions. We'll spin the wheel and then we'll do whatever the first impression is, and then we'll finish with King of the Hill.
Woohoo!
All right. Let me see what we're gonna get. Get. It landed on Invader Zim.
Yes!
All right. Are you ready?
I sure am.
All right. Doom 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 dee doom doo dee doo dee doo dee doo doo doo. Grr. How long have you been singing? 24 hours later. Doom doo dee doo dee doo dee doo doo doo. Grr, can you please? Okay, doo doo. Hey, look over there, it's a squirrel. I lost my piggy. Ooh, I love tacos. Grr, what happened to the jet fuel? I emptied it. Why? To make room for the tuna. Grr, what's the G stand for? I don't know. Winky. Oh, it's advanced. Grr, reporting for duty. All right, so there we go.
Sure, self-destruct. Finally! Somebody put bacon in the soup. I did it myself.
Just
Invader Zim.
the sounds he makes while wearing the dog costume. Wait.
Oh my gosh, yes, all the little sounds.
Yeah, he's got the cupcake.
I love you, piggy.
All right. Let's do King of the Hill. All right, ready?
Oh yeah, I sure am.
My name is Hank Hill, and I sell Strickland propane and Strickland accessories. Dad, I gotta know how to defend myself. There are bullies beating me up there. Well, why don't you go down to the YWCA? That's where I learned to box and everything like that. I needed to sign up for a class. I'm sorry, all that's left is women's self-defense class. Okay. Can I please? This class is for women only. There's a guy at my school who makes me eat dirt. You can stay. Give me your purse. That's my purse. No. Say it with attitude. That's my purse. That's my purse. And I'll kick him. Bobby, I heard you were in trouble in school for fighting. Yeah. Do you now, Mr. Hill? Bobby, do you want to tell him how you won your last fight? Do you want me to tell where I beat up Billy or this and everything? Whichever one you want to, son. So there I was, down and out. And I then went for my go-to and I kicked him. You kicked him below the belt? Bobby, that's dirty. All right, so there we go.
Yes. See, what I don't understand is how Hank could get mad at that. He told him to defend himself. If it's working, it's working. I don't know. I was told it's different for men. You shouldn't do that because it's a cheap shot or whatever. If it's that bad, guard yourself. How about that? I don't know.
I feel it's with the circumstances. Like, I feel like if it's pretty much going to jeopardize your life, I say kick wherever, to survive, dirty or not, I feel like to live another day is more important than fair, because when you're in that situation, someone's not going to be more than likely going to be fair.
Exactly.
You're not going to be like, all right, let me touch your fist. Hold on. Let me warm up. I'm going to have my, my little iced tea here from, the mini mart, and we have my protein bar, and then we'll touch hands.
For real. Like, you're trying to take me away from here. I'm going to kick you in the balls, brother.
Yeah. See, I would rather kick in the shins, and then they're like, oh, and then just hit them with it.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Because then they're like, I got my knee.
I lost my shins in the war.
Back then, 50 man. Did you see the episode with him and Jimmy Carter?
Yes, we just watched that one.
Well, Hank, he said I can use his nail gun. Yeah, but I think the bigger thing is that we've gotten along together. I really don't. Did you promise my dad he could shoot the nail gun at that limo? Well, yeah, technically, yes, I did. Mr. Carter, give my dad the nail gun.
You knew it wasn't bulletproof, and I've been driving around in that the whole time.
I told you I brought Jesus. You think Jimmy Carter's Jesus?
Well, he's a carpenter.
He is a carpenter. um, oh, when they're looking for snipes or something. Reeloo, reeloo. And, oh, Bobby, you hit a whooping crane.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that's such a fun one. And then when they're playing sports, and they're playing football and the kids go run over to play soccer and they're like, the wind. He goes, any of you other cream puffs want to go over there? Another kid goes around and dang it.
I'm gonna go play soccer. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was a great episode.
I'm feeling sick. Take a salt tablet.
Oh, Coach Landry.
Yep. Everyone sits here and we have orange slices. Everyone enjoys soccer. Yeah, whatever. Would you want to be on this team, Bobby, or a football team?
It was invented by English ladies to pass the time while their husbands stay at home.
How about when Hank's obsessed with the video game, the propane, and like
I haven't made it that far yet. Ah!
Yeah.
I can't
He's
wait.
like, I can be assistant manager.
Oh, I saw the one where they went to the the Ren Fair. I am assistant manager of Thine Flame.
Of thy flame, yeah.
Oh, assistant keeper of the flame. That's right.
How about have you seen the paintball one where it's with the teenagers?
Yes.
Teenagers are awkward around girls. Hey there.
Or the one where Bill and Dale got stuck in that what do they call it, a diggy machine inside of that grave.
Oh,
Because they were trying to practice digging out I think it was Bill's backyard, and they were trying to practice, and they drove right into the hole. They were stuck there for like a week. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy episode.
How about when Bill joined the harmonics?
Yeah, yeah, the vest and all that.
He goes, Bill, look what you're wearing. The army noticed you were gone, Bill.
Bill Dauterive, in my opinion, everyone on the show has flaws, but Bill Dauterive is the worst out of all of them. Oh my gosh.
The bulldozer.
Yeah, the bulldozer. No kidding. Like, how is Hank still friends with Bill after all the horrific things that he does to his wife and everyone around him?
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
He pretends to be married to Peggy.
Yes, he's like, well, I've been telling everybody I've been married to Peggy. You have to kill Peggy now. Gosh, that was nuts.
Or where they lose Boomhauer's car in the quarry.
Yes.
Don't drain the quarry, you'll be sorry.
Well, we're draining the quarries, aren't we?
Yeah, Mr. Boomhauer, you're gonna want to get down here. I found you dang old man down at the closure.
Sally.
or where he learns to surf again because they won't let the boys on the water park. So Boomhauer has to come and save Bobby and them at the water park by surfing.
Oh man, haven't made it that far yet either.
Oh yeah.
We're on season 6 right now. We just
Okay.
started season 6 the other day.
Because they're like, Boomhauer can surf, and he's like, yo.
He would be the only one to know how to surf. He would.
Yeah, because I could never see Gribble. He's too animated.
No. He'd make a conspiracy or something.
Hank, my urethra, I can't.
My urethra's too narrow.
It's
No
too
way.
narrow. Or
yeah, I have a son with a narrow urethra.
Remember when he's trying to learn his family history and everyone tells him so many things? And
yes.
Bobby was all over the place.
He was like, I'm born in New York.
And then he's like, and everything. And then my dad's urinary. That's like how he ends. And he's like this. Oh,
oh, Bobby.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for here on Dan-A-Plooza. I am your host, Dan the Man. This has been with the amazing Zaza Puff. Everyone stay tuned. I will be back tomorrow with another burlesque guest, Miss Mara Moon. So everyone stay tuned and have a good night.